Stream on Zoom. Good morning. Good morning. Jay, you ready? You ready? Good morning. Welcome to the New York City Council Committee on Housing and Buildings. At this time, we ask that you please silence all electronics and at no point please do not approach the dais. Madam Chair, you may begin.
Thank you, Sergeants. Good morning. I am Councilmember Pirina Sanchez, Chair of the Committee on Housing and Buildings. Today, the committee will be voting on a slate of legislation. Proposed intro number 796A, sponsored by Councilmember Althea Stevens, is in relation to providing community boards and elected officials with notice of sidewalk shed permits, which will foster transparency for when sidewalk sheds are to be installed in communities. Proposed intro 1217A, sponsored by Councilmember Susan Zhuang, in relation to building inspections and reporting following complaints related to rats and other pests, to bolster the city's response to 311 complaints about rats and other pests and ensure our city's building stock remains a healthy environment for all inhabitants. Proposed intro number 1384A, sponsored by Councilmember Lee, in relation to requiring construction site safety trainings related to mental health and wellness, suicide risk and prevention, and alcohol and substance misuse to address the systematically high number of suicides present in the construction industry. Proposed intro number 1456A, sponsored by Councilmember Justin Brannan, in relation to requiring the Department of Buildings and the Department of Small Business Services to provide education concerning the proper installation of awnings and accessory signs, and in relation to waiving penalties and fees related to such signs to provide relief to small businesses making a good faith effort to comply with the city's regulatory framework for accessory signs. Reso 575A, sponsored by Majority Leader Amanda Farias, calling on the New York State Legislature to pass and the governor to sign legislation providing for annual adjustments to the rental and carrying charges for Mitchell-Lama developments based on increases in the Consumer Price Index. And finally, Resolution number 1016, also sponsored by Majority Leader Farias, calling on the New York State Legislature to pass and the governor to sign legislation setting the minimum notice period for rent increases to 60 days for Mitchell-Lama rental and co-op residents. I want to thank my team, Chief of Staff Maria Villalobos, Deputy Chiefs of Staff Ben Ratner and Kim Castellanos, as well as Gerard Fernandez, Dylan Campos, and our constituent team. I'd also like to thank the Housing and Buildings Committee staff, Senior Legislative Counsel Austin Malone, Legislative Counsel Billy Eck, Senior Policy Analyst Jose Conde, Policy Analyst Dirk Spencer, Finance Analyst Carla Naranjo, and Data Scientist Reese Hirota. I am joined today by my colleagues, Aviles, Wrestler, Farias, Hudson, Denowitz, Abreu, Feliz, and Zhuang. Before I ask the clerk to call the roll, I will call on Majority Leader Farias to speak on her legislation.
Thank you, Chair Sanchez, for the time to speak on Resos 575 and 1016. The conditions facing Mitchell-Lama residents and the broader housing crisis in our city remain urgent. New Yorkers are being squeezed from every direction, and Trump's federal shutdown made a bad situation even worse, delaying Section 8 payments and leaving families fearing they could lose their homes. And now, with the federal rent assistance payments expected to be delayed this month, families are confronting new uncertainty at the very time they need stability the most, the holiday season. For many, this delay means entering a period already marked by skyrocketing food prices, higher utility costs, increased household expenses, and the added fear of falling behind on rent. The timing is devastating, not just financially, but emotionally for families trying to maintain even a basic sense of security. That instability ripples through our local housing systems, intensifying pressures on residents who are already stretched thin. Inside Mitchell-Lama developments, some of the last remaining sources of stable, middle-income housing in New York, residents are navigating aging buildings, financial strain, oversight failures, and unpredictable carrying charges increases that make it harder for families to feel stable. We've seen this vulnerability laid bare at places like Jamie Towers, where years of vacancies, mismanaged funds, and delayed state intervention created deep financial distress that fell squarely on the residents. When federal supports falters at the same time local systems are already strained, it creates a dangerous convergence of crises that no working family or senior should be expected to withstand, especially during a holiday season. Reso 575 addresses the financial instability at the root of many of these problems, ensuring that developments can plan sustainably without resorting to drastic last-minute increases that push residents to the edge. And Reso 1016 ensures that residents have timely notice when changes occur, so families and seniors are not forced into crisis simply because of poor communication. New Yorkers cannot afford to wait for another round of mismanagement or another spike in carrying charges. They need structural reform now, and they need the protections these resolutions provide. I strongly urge the members of this committee to pass both rezos forward so we can strengthen this program and continue addressing the larger housing crisis with solutions that protect affordability, stability, and dignity for New Yorkers. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Majority Leader. I'd now like to call on Councilmember Zhuang to speak on her legislation.
Thank you, Chair. Thank you, all my colleagues, co-sponsored on this bill. This bill begins with constituents begging our office for help after she placed countless 311 rats complaints and never saw a city agency inspectors come to respond to any call. We all know one or several people who filed rat 311 complaints and never see an inspector. Intro 1217 will require the Department of Health inspector to inspect the property within 14 days of 311 call. I'm happy to say we also include the language to make sure if DOH cannot gain the access in the first attempt, they must make a second attempt within 20 days. I want to thank all the legislative council who worked on this bill and also Kaylin from my team working hard for this bill. This is not a law that will fix the issue, but now, by law, our constituents' calls for help must be answered. We need the inspections to get to the bottom of this rat problem and end it for good. Thank you. I urge everyone vote yes. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Councilmember Zhuang. And with that, I'd like to ask our clerk to call the roll.
Matthew DiStefano, Committee Clerk, Committee on Housing and Buildings, roll call vote. All items are coupled. Chair Sanchez.
Aye on all.
Dinowitz.
Aye on all.
Feliz.
Vote aye on all.
Abreu.
Aye.
Aviles.
Aye.
Hudson.
Aye.
Ressler.
Aye.
By a vote of 7 in the affirmative, 0 in the negative, and no abstentions, the items have been adopted.
Thank you, Clerk. Is that a full committee?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Thank you. With that, I'd like to close today's hearing. Thank you to my colleagues and members of the public who are present.